All right, guys. So I'm trying to catch spikes on 1000 C1000. Yeah, crash 1000. Okay, so I'm selling. Right, this is my entry right here. I've taken a couple of positions and I'm expecting it to spike before it gets to this level. All right, so let's watch this. If it spikes and I make profits, I'm going to just show you guys how I came up with the decision to enter at this level. All right, I'm going to show you guys how it works. I'm going to show you guys how I came up with that decision, and it is very simple, guys. It's as simple as ABC. Trust me, you just have to follow the steps that I'm going to be sharing with you faithfully, and you'll be good. You just have to follow the steps that I'll be sharing with you faithfully, and you'll be good. Okay, so let's just hope that this market spikes and then gives me profits before we get to this point. Now, before we get to that level, before we get to that point where I'll be sharing these tips with you, I just need you guys to quickly just subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done that yet, just go ahead right now, subscribe to my channel. Go to the description section. You will see the link to our free Telegram group. Make sure you join us, guys. Make sure you join us. You're not going to regret it. All right, so you join us on that platform, and also look at the description area for my WhatsApp number. Okay, my WhatsApp number will be on that area so that you can reach out to me if you have anything you need clarifications on, you have any challenges you need me to address. You just hit me up on WhatsApp and I will be there to guide you, guys. So quickly, let's go into it. This is a very simple strategy. Like I said, you're just going to have to follow it, understand the market movement, and set up a few very powerful indicators and allow it to play out, and then boom, make your entry, make your money, and leave the market. The market is not yours, it's not mine either. So what we usually do is just spot out the right entry, enter, take your profits out and secure, and look out for another high probability signal or high probability setup. All right, so I'll quickly show you guys how it's done, but in short, subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Okay, so we are still waiting for a spike. Like I said, if it doesn't spike at this level, I am going to be leaving the market. Why this level? Okay, you can notice that price got to this point and it spiked all the way down here, right? And it came back all the way to this point, just around that same level, and then there was another spike, all right, down to this level. All right, so if it eventually goes back to that point, it's going to likely spike around that level. All right, it just might spike before that level. That's why I entered around here, because you can see here at this point that price did spike around here and around this other level, so I can see, right? So it's possible that price just might spike around here, or it might want to retest the previous high here, all right, before the spikes. Okay, before the spikes. So whatever happens, if it doesn't spike around that area and then it pushes above that area, I wouldn't want to keep losing after it breaks that area and keeps going upwards, right? So I'll be leaving the market around 6941.5043. That would be my the exit point for me. All right, that's where I want to cut my loss. All right, so I have noted that in my journal. I have just written those numbers down, and I'll always refer to it if eventually the market does not spike and give me profit before it gets to that point. All right, now before you get to the point where you want to be making a trading decision, right, you need to first of all understand where the market is headed. you need to first of all understand where the market is headed. Okay, that means you need to know the direction of the market. Now remember, the market moves in three phases. I mean, it moves in three directions. It goes upwards, it goes downwards, and it goes sideways sometimes. So what do you do when the market is going upwards? You want to be buying, but you don't want to be buying the crash market if you want to catch spikes. All right, you don't want to be buying any crash market if you want to catch spikes. You want to be selling. So the market moves in three directions. As I was saying, it goes upwards, it goes downwards, it goes sideways. So if it goes upwards, you want to be buying. If it goes downwards, you want to be selling. And as for every crash market, for us to catch spikes, we want to be selling. All right, we want to be selling for us to catch spikes. All right, so if the market is moving in a downward direction, fine. If the overall market is moving in a downward direction, that is when you as a trader are supposed to look out for an area where you want to be selling from. You don't want to just jump inside the market and just sell, because I said when the overall market is selling, you should also sell, right? You don't want to just jump in. You need to have a place where you will be selling from. You will jump in safely, right? You need to have an area on the chart where you enter the market safely without the fear of being of losing, right? Or better still, losing too much. All right, without the fear of losing too much. Okay, so if you are to look for that area that you can enter safely, you want to be looking at your resistance area. Okay, you want to be looking at your resistance area. So how do you do that? You quickly just go, you do this on a higher time frame. I like to do it on a higher time frame. Okay, so oh my god, guys, we just got a very long spike. We can switch to, you can see that, guys, that was a very long one. Remember I said that when it gets to this area, it is likely to spike around this area. So our SL was on around here, and we are in profit right now with all the positions that we've entered the market with. We are in good profit. So let's expect more spikes. This is the 5 minutes time frame. If I switch to one hour time frame, and I see that the candlesticks are still signaling a sell, then I just might hold on to this trade. Otherwise, I'll close out. So in 2 minutes, the 1 hour candlestick is going to close, and if it closes this way with this long rejection, there is still hope, right? But then again, this area just might not support this sell for a long time, right? So I just might have to close out. But the good thing is we've got the spike. That was the essence of this video. That was the that was the essence of making this video, of entering this trade in the first place. You just need to catch spikes and leave the market. Like I said, the market is not ours, right? So what we usually do is just enter at the right time and leave at the right time. Okay, all right. So we noticed that that the market is in a downtrend, a proper downtrend on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, so if you switch to the 1 hour time frame, you should be looking out for more selling, more reasons to sell, guys. Yes, that was more reasons to sell, guys. More reason to sell. So here we have what looks like a retest on the 4 hours time frame. We have what looks like a retest on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, let me take these other guys out, so I don't like too many lines on my chart. So you can see that price had broken this trend a bit and then retested, and now it's selling again, guys. The 1 hour candlestick just closed. This doesn't look too good, but then we are going to be out of the market in less than no time. All right, we are going to be out. This rejection is a good sign though, but then again, this candlestick closed with a buying momentum at the end of the day. So guys, you look out for the direction of the market. You look out for areas where you want to be trading from. That means you need to have your key resistance, your key support levels if you want to be buying, key resistance if you want to be selling. For crash, you want to be selling, right? So you want to be looking at your key resistance, okay? And then wait for price to come to that resistance. Don't skip any time frame, guys. You can see here the 30 minutes time frame, the previous candlestick closed bearish. All right, this is still hope for us. Price just might keep spiking. The market just might keep spiking. All right, just might keep spiking, guys. So when that is done, when you see that on all these time frames, you are seeing more of the selling signals, the candlesticks are telling you to sell. That is when you go down to a lower time frame and then look out for entries, right? Look out for opportunities to enter the market. Okay, how do you enter the market? You get to have you get to see the candlesticks at your resistance. The key resistance that you highlighted on the higher time frame is where you need to see your candlestick at. Remember, I highlighted, you see this blue you see this stuff here. This is what I highlighted on the higher time frame, guys. Remember that, yeah? So you can see that price around started spiking just around that level, guys. So you see, that's why we caught that spike, guys. It's very easy. You just have to ask questions where you don't understand. Come to my WhatsApp. I'm going to be dropping the link on the description of this video so you can get to understand how this works better. Okay, I'll be there to guide you. I'll be there to answer your questions and get to show you how it is done. So just hit me up on WhatsApp, join our free Telegram group. It's also, the link is also on the description channel, on the description section of this video. Okay.